In this podcast episode, Jessie Inchauspé discusses the importance of starting the day with a savory breakfast to set a positive tone for the rest of the day. She explains that traditional starchy and sweet breakfasts can lead to glucose spikes, causing energy crashes, cravings, and brain fog throughout the day. By switching to a savory breakfast centered around protein and fat, individuals can maintain steady glucose levels, unlock energy from within their cells, and improve brain clarity. Inchauspé emphasizes the impact of glucose levels on overall health and well-being, highlighting the connection between stable glucose levels and mental clarity, energy, and the ability to pursue one's goals and purpose. She shares her personal experience of overcoming anxiety, depression, and brain fog by stabilizing her glucose levels through dietary changes. The conversation delves into the addictive nature of sugar and refined carbohydrates, which can lead to dopamine spikes, and a constant search for external sources of validation and stimulation. Inchauspé explains how starting the day with a savory breakfast can help break free from these addictive patterns and regain a sense of agency and control over one's life. The discussion also touches on the importance of movement in regulating glucose levels and overall health. Inchauspé introduces the concept of non-exercise activity thermogenesis and explains how simple movements throughout the day, such as fidgeting or calf raises, can help burn glucose and support metabolic health. Inchauspé introduces the Glucose Goddess Method, a 4-week program designed to help individuals stabilize their glucose levels through dietary and lifestyle changes. She emphasizes the simplicity and accessibility of the method, which includes easy-to-follow recipes with 6 ingredients or less. She shares her go-to recipe for a 2-egg omelet with feta and tomatoes, inspired by her childhood love for crepes. The first hack is to start the day with a glass of water with apple cider vinegar. Inchauspé explains that while vinegar can be damaging to enamel, diluting it in water makes it safe to consume. She explains how acetic acid in vinegar can slow down the breakdown of starches into glucose, leading to a more gradual release of glucose into the bloodstream. She also mentions the benefits of fermented foods in various cultures and how they can help with gut health. The second hack involves adding movement to your daily routine. Inchauspé emphasizes the importance of regular exercise for overall health, including maintaining muscle mass and stabilizing blood sugar levels. She suggests simple ways to incorporate movement into daily activities, such as doing calf raises during a Zoom meeting or lifting dumbbells while watching TV. The third hack focuses on starting meals with a veggie starter, such as fermented vegetables or raw veggies. This can help slow down glucose absorption and reduce spikes in blood sugar levels. Inchauspé highlights the importance of traditional food practices and how they can benefit overall health. Inchauspé also discusses the concept of visceral fat, also known as invisible obesity or radioactive fat. She explains how visceral fat can contribute to inflammation and various chronic diseases. Through her research, she found that reducing visceral fat in individuals led to improvements in chronic conditions and overall health. She shares images from MRIs to illustrate the difference between a healthy abdomen with minimal visceral fat and an unhealthy abdomen with excess visceral fat. In one example, she shows the transformation of her own face over 11 years, highlighting how reducing visceral fat can lead to a leaner and more youthful appearance. Processed foods, especially ultra-processed carbohydrates, are identified as a major contributor to visceral fat accumulation. Inchauspé explains that processed foods can lead to inflammation and contribute to the deposition of visceral fat. Alcohol consumption is also linked to visceral fat, as it can impact metabolism and hinder the body's ability to eliminate fat effectively. Inadequate sleep is highlighted as another factor that can contribute to visceral fat accumulation. Sleep disorders, such as obstructive sleep apnea, can disrupt metabolism and lead to increased visceral fat. Inchauspé emphasizes the importance of addressing sleep issues to support overall health and reduce visceral fat. Stress is identified as a significant contributor to visceral fat deposition, as elevated cortisol levels can promote fat storage in the abdomen. Managing stress through various techniques, such as mindfulness and relaxation practices, is recommended to reduce visceral fat and improve overall health. Inchauspé also discusses the impact of excessive exercise, particularly long-distance running, on visceral fat accumulation. She shares examples of individuals who experienced a reduction in visceral fat by switching from distance running to sprinting. Excessive exercise can lead to the production of reactive oxygen species, which may contribute to visceral fat deposition. Inchauspé advises individuals to find a balance in their exercise routine to support optimal health and reduce visceral fat. The guest emphasizes that reducing visceral fat is not just about improving physical appearance, but also about enhancing overall health and longevity. By addressing lifestyle factors such as diet, alcohol consumption, sleep, stress, and exercise, individuals can effectively reduce visceral fat and improve their well-being. Inchauspé believes that chronic disease, often linked to visceral fat accumulation, is one of the most significant challenges facing humanity, and she is dedicated to addressing this issue through her work. The conversation then shifts to the diversity of the gut microbiome and its impact on health. Inchauspé emphasizes the importance of having a diverse gut microbiome, not just in the gut, but also in other microbiomes like nasal, oral, vaginal, skin, and eyes. She explains that the gut microbiome is influenced by the foods we eat, particularly phytochemicals and polyphenols found in plant-based foods. These compounds play a crucial role in maintaining a diverse and healthy gut microbiome. Inchauspé delves into the concept of phytochemicals, also known as phytonutrients, which are plant-based compounds that provide various health benefits. She highlights the importance of consuming a wide variety of phytochemicals to support overall health. These compounds act as the plant's defense mechanisms, helping them survive in different environments. By consuming diverse plant-based foods, individuals can support their gut microbiome and overall health. The discussion then touches on the connection between gut microbiome diversity and arterial stiffness. Studies have shown that a diverse gut microbiome is associated with lower arterial stiffness, indicating better cardiovascular health. Inchauspé also mentions a study linking systolic blood pressure improvement to consuming 8 or more diverse food items per day. This highlights the impact of dietary diversity on heart health and overall well-being. Inchauspé explains how the gut microbiome produces signaling molecules like short-chain fatty acids, which play a crucial role in modulating various bodily functions. These metabolites can influence immune modulation, inflammation, mineral absorption, and other physiological processes. By maintaining a diverse gut microbiome, individuals can support their overall health and well-being. The conversation expands to the skin microbiome, with Inchauspé expressing excitement about the potential for further research in this area. She mentions the work of researchers like Dr. Rob Knight, who have explored the microbiota on different parts of the skin. The skin microbiome plays a significant role in skin health and overall microbial diversity in the body. Inchauspé highlights the importance of serotonin production in the gut and its impact on mood and mental health. She references a study linking dietary variety to lower odds of feeling worried, sad, or unhappy in fifth graders. The discussion underscores the connection between dietary diversity, gut health, and mental well-being, emphasizing the role of a diverse diet in supporting overall health. Inchauspé emphasizes the significance of colors in food and how they can influence mood and overall well-being. By creating a simple rainbow bingo exercise for kids, they can be encouraged to eat a variety of colorful foods. This not only promotes dietary diversity, but also instills healthy eating habits from a young age. Additionally, involving the whole family in healthy eating practices can have a positive impact on children's food choices. In terms of shortcuts or hacks for adults looking to incorporate more diversity into their diets, Inchauspé highlights the importance of understanding one's motivation. She mentions the benefits of including freeze-dried organic powders in smoothies as a way to add variety to the diet. While it is important not to overdo any one food, incorporating these powders can provide a convenient way to increase diversity in one's diet. The conversation shifts to insulin resistance and weight gain, particularly in individuals with different ethnic backgrounds. Inchauspé explains how genetics can play a role in fat storage and insulin sensitivity. She discusses the concept of the personal fat threshold, where certain individuals have a higher potential to store fat in their fat cells. This can lead to metabolic issues and insulin resistance, especially when fat cells reach their maximum capacity. In individuals with South Asian descent, fat cells tend to become larger as opposed to multiplying, leading to insulin resistance and other metabolic challenges. The hypertrophic fat cells become insulin resistant, causing them to leak free fatty acids into the bloodstream. This can result in fat storage in other parts of the body, such as the liver and pancreas, leading to conditions like fatty liver and insulin resistance. In order to prevent further growth and address hypoxia, the fat cells become pro-inflammatory, releasing cytokines into the bloodstream. This can stimulate the growth of new capillaries and fat cells. Understanding these mechanisms can help in addressing issues related to insulin resistance and metabolic health. Insulin resistance is a common thread among these patterns, leading to higher blood sugar levels and increased fat storage in the body. Estrogen dominance occurs when the body stores excess estrogen, leading to difficulties in metabolizing it effectively. Low progesterone exacerbates insulin resistance and estrogen dominance, further contributing to weight gain. Thyroid issues, particularly hypothyroidism, can also impact body composition and metabolism. Cortisol, the stress hormone, plays a significant role in weight gain by affecting insulin levels and other hormones. Inchauspé emphasizes the importance of understanding these hormonal patterns and their impact on gut health, liver function, and overall metabolism. She explains that changes in hormone levels can lead to shifts in the microbiome, blood sugar levels, and insulin resistance. These changes can be influenced by factors such as diet, lifestyle, stress, and sleep quality. To address these hormonal patterns, Inchauspé suggests several solutions. Balancing insulin resistance can be achieved by consuming adequate protein, which helps stabilize blood sugar levels and promotes satiety. Protein also supports muscle building, which is crucial for maintaining metabolism as hormone levels fluctuate. For estrogen dominance, increasing fiber intake is recommended to help remove excess androgens from the body. Fiber supports gut health and the growth of beneficial bacteria, such as ruminococcus, which can aid in hormone metabolism. Consuming 40-50 grams of fiber per day can help regulate estrogen levels and improve insulin sensitivity. Inchauspé also discusses the role of Greek yogurt in managing estrogen dominance, as it contains probiotics that support gut health and hormone balance. Additionally, protecting the liver from toxic overload is essential for maintaining hormonal balance and overall health. Toxins in the environment can disrupt hormone function and metabolism, so supporting liver health through a nutrient-rich diet and detoxification practices is crucial. She explains how these hormonal imbalances can lead to weight gain, cravings, and changes in body composition. For example, low progesterone levels can cause blood sugar instability and cravings for salty or sweet foods. High estrogen levels can also contribute to hormone belly, a fluctuating belly appearance that is often seen in women around this age. Inchauspé stresses the importance of fiber in the diet for managing estrogen dominance. She recommends incorporating soluble and insoluble fiber sources like psyllium husk, chia seeds, cruciferous vegetables, and omega-9 fats from avocados and olive oil. These dietary changes can help support the microbiome, metabolize estrogen, and improve overall hormonal balance. The guest also discusses the impact of toxicity on hormonal health. She explains how exposure to chemicals like BPA, BHT, and organophosphates can disrupt hormone balance and lead to estrogen dominance. This can contribute to a range of symptoms, including weight gain, hormonal disruptions, and even conditions like PCOS and precocious puberty. Inchauspé emphasizes the need for a holistic approach to hormonal health, addressing both lifestyle factors and hormonal imbalances. She highlights the importance of balancing hormones, improving gut health, and addressing stress levels to support metabolic health and overall well-being. The guest identifies the Superwoman Phase as a common archetype for women in their late 30s and 40s. During this phase, women often juggle multiple responsibilities, including family, career, relationships, and aging parents. The stress and demands of this phase can exacerbate hormonal imbalances and lead to symptoms like weight gain, fatigue, and mood changes. In terms of damaging habits and behaviors, Inchauspé points out common patterns that can worsen hormonal imbalances during the Superwoman phase. These include overexercising, excessive alcohol consumption, poor sleep habits, skipping meals, and not prioritizing nutrient-dense foods. These habits can further disrupt hormone balance, metabolism, and overall health.